Have you or a loved one been injured by NFL Sunday Ticket? You may be entitled to compensation. That's right. I'm Sean, stacking the settlement screen, and I'm here to get you the justice you need. Joining me in studio is a known victim, a proprietor of NFL Sunday Ticket until he suffered a number of damages, mostly due to neck strain, due to the amount of games that the NFL Sunday Tickets offered. One Ryan Real Money Kramer. I've taken his case on pro bono. We are going to get you paid, Kramer. How is your neck feeling?
Thank you, Sean. I feel great. Nope, I'm gonna 6 to 8 weeks actually. Unfortunately, turns out been swinging my head around too much watching all these games with no other options.
Now the NFL, Roger Goodell and the NFL, they knew what they were doing. They took advantage of football addicted men like my client. And they said, oh, we can give him all the games. We can get him on all the TVs. He won't have trouble watching all the games. Does this look like a man who doesn't have trouble? Does this look like a man who is able to hold up his neck without a brace? No, of course not. Look at this man. Look at what you have done, Roger Goodell. You have not blood, but you have something on your hands. You are guilty. And we're here to get your money. And the NFL has big pockets. I know what you're thinking. Oh, I don't want to sue the NFL. Don't worry. Suing the NFL is fun, fast, easy, and affordable. And I take a modest 35% because I get my boys paid. And Kramer, I don't know if you saw, but we already got our beak wet on this big settlement. 6, 7, 8 billion. I got $1,958 coming your way after you tip me out, which I assume you tip all lawyers. But what do
lawyers get tipped?
I would assume so. You position yourself as a generous tipper. I listen to your sports gambling podcast.
Yeah.
What are you going to spend that money on? That 1958? Get a new caddy? What are you doing with the money?
First, I'd like to spend $91.98 on a little his and her, but his and him for me and you. Couple NFL hats, black. Okay. They're $45.99 each. So I figured we'd start there so we'd have a memory and something you're not going to take 35% of.
No, but as long as
Derrick Henry touchdown on TV, oh my God! If only I was just watching one game, I wouldn't have these problems.
And that's where the case begins and ends for DirecTV. You give this man too many options. He's a man of simple pleasures. He likes jerking his neck around, trying to keep pace with the action. He can't do it.
No, this isn't the tail of the tape segment. There's no jerking in my neck. Right? No, I mean, I will say, if only I could watch one game. I'm truthfully, this is me. This is because I know I'm going to get emotional and I don't want the world to see.
See, this is the NFL and Roger Goodell are tearing families apart. My client here is just trying to go about and enjoy his Sunday. Instead, his life is being torn apart. He's got doctor bills piling up.
Let me tell you a story. Earlier today, there were multiple generations of the Kramer family sitting around enjoying a nice Friday afternoon after July 4th in the backyard. It's a beautiful day. And I decided I was going to show everyone a digital horse race. And I whipped my head around to go grab my computer and I feel just a shooting pain all the way down to my heels. Crippling. My children think I'm an incredible weak man. Not good. Are you sure we can't get more than 1950? How do you sleep
at night, Roger?
Can we get more than 1950? Well, I've already used 91.98 on.
See, the term "we" is again. You're getting 1958. I don't know how much I'm getting. Depends how many guys can get signed up. There's a little promo code discount.
So what else should we do? Or I do?
Yeah.
Well, you got 30% of it. So what are we doing here? Because I got a couple options.
All right, you start. What do you got? Because we got to. This is an investment opportunity. You get a little taste from the NFL, and then you use it against the NFL to win some cold hard cash, right?
So I'm going to leverage this liquidity with. Obviously, we would look at some futures because why would I parlay this into something short term? This is a long term injury. I want a long term investment. I could only think, well, who else would look nice sitting next to me wearing one of these beautiful neck braces after he does something incredibly stupid this year in the NFL? Mr. Will Levis.
Woo.
Come on down. I thought I was going to go. This is where I would like you to have some input since you have 30% of the investment. I was thinking I was going to put half of my money on a Will Levis investment entire season. I could see him being the face of the NFL next year, which is totally a tie-in to Sunday Ticket. And there's no way we'll be burned until week 12 at the earliest. So it's going to give me again, the injury. I'm expected to be ready before the pup list, but hopefully I don't have to start the season on the pup. Well, we are working on maybe some sort of standing arrangement in the office. So I will be able to have a machine pivot me around so I won't rely on my neck anymore.
Well, here's what I'm going to do, Ryan.
Actually, I'm seeing it now. This is me.
What are you doing with your what Will Levis bet do you like?
Well, I wanted to consult with my attorney.
Most passing yards. Come on, I watch the sports gambling podcast.
Or offensive player of the year.
No, most passing yards.
Most passing yards.
As you know, Sean Stacking the Money Green, my long lost cousin, he made a great case about how you're a crazy man for taking a quarterback offensive player of the year.
Okay.
So most passing yards, Will Levis, 60-1. I like that. Why don't we stick with the Tennessee Titans? You don't need to be jerking your head around left and right, straining that already damaged neck. Keep it locked in on the Titans, Kramer, because what if we toss on, if the Tennessee Titans and Will Levis lead the league in passing yards, they're going to be a lot of praise to go around, including for new head coach Brian Callahan. Callahan Auto, shout out, great client. Brian Callahan, coach of the year, 25-1. Why don't I'm going to
25-1?
I'm going to use my 35% and kick that on Brian Callahan, coach of the year.
20-1. Are you being one of the, are you being a lawyer right now?
What are you reading the fine print? That's what you pay me for.
So you get the 25-1. I get the 20-1. Is that how it works?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, Brian Callahan. I mean, we've highlighted this. It's really hard to move around in this thing.
Well, don't do it. That's why you have a neck brace. You're not supposed to move around.
I'm just saying, I'm trying to talk about Brian Callahan, why he's a great coach of the year candidate. Bringing over all the options, they actually invested. I mean, you could make the argument that what they're doing is incredibly stupid, surrounding Will Levis with all this high value target, these assets, but they've done it. They believe in it. They got one of the best offensive line coaches in the league in Brian Callahan's dad. And so you just got a tiny bit of defensive variance, Sean. That's all we need. Just a tiny bit of variance. Just like I needed a tiny bit of support to just watch one team only and not recklessly let Sean jerk my neck around the room.
All right. So you got your Titans bets. What else do you like?
And by the way, that's so we'll just say, what do you want to say? 500 on each of those?
Yes.
All right. So now we got we'll call it 800 left after the hats, of course. We can have them. You want to spend a little bit more? We can get them embroidered.
Okay.
You can get ESQ on yours if you want to look badass right across the back. All right. This can probably be the last one. I think we should go to the division markets. And this is one that has surfaced late, not something we were early on, but how are we not going to put a massive investment with my neck money on Josh Allen, who again, he could be right here over here, like right here, Will Levis right here, Josh Allen, all three guys that could look, three amigos wearing neck braces or winning divisions. Bills plus 170. Should we throw 800 on that or whatever the balance is after the embroidered hats is?
Yeah. I mean, let's ship it, baby. My paisans in upstate New York, they're Rome, New York. They love them some Buffalo Bills. How are the Bills plus money to win this division? What am I missing, Kramer?
Well, Aaron Rodgers is healthy. He's back. And he's not distracted.
So Josh Allen's healthy too. And Josh Allen has played the last 2 years at a pretty high level, which you can't say the same thing for Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. I mean, Aaron Rodgers, you got my number because you, sir, have a class action lawsuit coming for you because that offensive line, the New York Jets are trotting out to you. You are entitled to compensation, sir. They already blew out your Achilles. Some of it's, maybe ayahuasca made the hammies tight. We don't know, but that offensive line, you're gonna be worse than Kramer over here. When I mean the defensive line of the Buffalo Bills, they're gonna take you out, Aaron. And when they do, give me a call. Sean, Stacking the Settlements Green Esquire will get you paid, get you the justice you deserve, Aaron Rodgers.
Might want to be careful picking a side with that guy. Hey, you're just a moneymaker. No need to make statements.
I mean, if he's got a case, Kramer, if he's got a case.
Just saying, we don't hear from Rudy Giuliani much anymore. So just be careful out there, sir.
Bills, though, I mean, at plus 170, I like them.
Yeah.
I like that better almost than even their win total. I like the over on 10.5, but they could win this division at 10-7. I'm just skeptical that the Jets and the Dolphins are going to light it up.
All right. So a double tap on the Titans.
Yes.
With the neck money with Will Levis,
stay locked
most
in.
Passing yards, Brian Callahan, coach of the year, and then Bills to win the division, 800 on that. And we might have a little bit extra to get that embroidery. I think we do. ESQ on the back of the hat.
Oh, ESQ. That would be fresh. Sean Stacking the Settlements Green with a sweet little NFL Esquire hat.
Yeah, the NFL hat. Very nice.
A very nice NFL hat.
I just hurt my neck.
Bills. So Kramer, you're going all in on the Bills to win the division.
Yep.
The Titans, Callahan to win Callahan to win coach of the year. And our boy Will Levis to lead the league in passing yards.